Félissa.
Yes, sir.
Can you estimate how many Danes might have entered Paris this afternoon?
Probably several hundred at this time of the year.
We must check on the men personally.
I'll have every hotel visited at midnight and 3 a.m. All registration cards will be collected and every likely Dane will be investigated.
Good. In the meantime, I'll try to persuade the president to cancel all public appearances.
You're getting all steamed up, huh?
I think so.
I haven't seen you here before.
No, I'm on holiday from Denmark.
Oh, really? I know Copenhagen very well.
Unfortunately, I come from Silkeborg. It's a very small town.
My name is Jules Bernard.
Lundqvist, Per Lundqvist.
Perhaps you would like to come for a drink at my home. I live quite nearby.
That would be nice.
So this Jackal, he has a Danish passport, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he must have got it from somewhere. And if he's had to dye his hair, it looks as if he stole it.
Go on.
Since his trip to Paris in July, he's been based in London, so the chances are he stole it in one of those two places.
What would you do if you were a Dane and lost your passport?
I'd go to the consulate.
Are you calling Superintendent Thomas?
Yes. And then the Danish consul in Paris?
Good. How's it going?
Not well. 678 Danes arrived in Paris yesterday. We're interviewing every man above 5 feet 8. No Danish schoolteacher has turned up, though.
Have the list sent to my office as soon as you can.
Right.
You're quite right, sir. A Danish schoolteacher had his passport stolen at London airport on July the 12th. Name, Per Lundqvist of Copenhagen, age 33, 5 feet 10, chestnut brown hair, blue eyes.
That's it. That's the one. Lundqvist. Per Lundqvist. Look him up. Yes?
There isn't one.
What? One moment, Superintendent. I just don't understand it. There isn't a Lindquist on the hotel's list. Not one. The following conversation was recorded at 6:15 this morning. The number being dialed was identified as Monitor 5901.
Hello?
Yes?
Denise.
Valby here.
They know he's a Danish schoolteacher. They're visiting every hotel in Paris.
The contact was arrested an hour ago. Unfortunately, the information came from this room.
Whose voice was that?
I regret to have to inform you, Minister, that it was the voice of a friend of mine. She's staying with me at the moment. Excuse me.
I feel we owe you an apology, Commissioner.
Thank you.
Now, I must report that the President will not change his mind.
Excuse me. It's just occurred to me that we've got 2 days to catch the Jackal.
What? How do you know?
It was silly of me not to have seen it before. Am I right in thinking that the President has no engagements outside the palace today, tomorrow, or Saturday?
Nothing.
And what is Sunday, August 25th?
Of course, liberation.
That's what he's been waiting for.
So we have a little over 48 hours. We must have been blind, gentlemen. All we need from you, Commissioner, is the passport photograph of Per Lundquist.
Well, Copenhagen has promised to send us it by this evening's conference.
There is one thing. How did you know whose telephone to tap?
Well, I didn't, so I tapped all of them.
Are you home already?
We now have the passport photograph of Per Lundquist. The ban on publicity is off. This is now a straight murder hunt. Lundquist's photo will appear in all the papers tomorrow morning. We'll have news flashes on TV every 30 minutes. Every policeman and CRS man in Paris will be out on the streets to check the papers of anyone remotely resembling the suspect. Every detective will be called off his job to help. How many men does that make?
Almost 100,000.